42, and we're going to read verse 10. We're just going to glance there at some of the things that Jehovah did. So it says, Jehovah removed Job's tribulation, restored his property, gave him double what he had before. And scroll down to verse number 12. He blessed the last part of Job's life more than the beginning. That's what Jehovah did for Job. In fact, that's why James was inspired to write in James chapter 5, verse 11, if you want to turn in your Bibles there. James 5:11, it says, look, we consider happy those who have endured. You have heard of the endurance of Job, and you have seen the outcome Jehovah gave, that Jehovah is very tender in affection and merciful. If we look at the picture that the workbook has provided here, just look at the joy and the happiness that's on Job's face. That's not just because he was materially wealthy again. It's not just because he had his health back. It's because he knew that all of these blessings were from Jehovah. He knew that he was in an approved standing before Jehovah and that he was loyal to him. That is a direct result of the mercy and tender affection that Jehovah demonstrated to Job. And the fact of the matter is that Jehovah offers us that very same mercy, that very same tender affection. But it's important for us not to confuse loyalty with perfection. Because Job was not perfect by any means. We already considered the correction that he had to receive. And during his trial, he became somewhat self-centered. And that's why Jehovah had to correct him and counsel him. But that's okay, because how did he react to the counsel? He maintained a good attitude, a positive attitude. He was quick to adjust, and he remained loyal throughout everything. But the same needs to be true of us. Even if, or even when, we need counsel and correction, as long as we maintain that right attitude, that positive attitude, and we're quick to apply the counsel, then we'll be remaining loyal to Jehovah, and just like David, we're going to receive that reward. So, in review, looking at that first treasure, our viewpoint is limited when we compare our viewpoint to Jehovah. Here in Warwick, we don't have a lot of light pollution, so when we look up at the night sky, we can see all those beautiful stars that they can't see in the city. But the majority of what we see, it's darkness. And we see interspersed in the darkness the stars. What does Jehovah see? He sees entire galaxies. He sees millions of light years worth of universe. Things that we can't even begin to understand or view with our eyes. So we need to make sure that we always keep that frame of mind in reference, that our viewpoint, when compared to Jehovah's, is extremely limited. The second lesson that we get, the benefits that we receive if we're quick to accept counsel, let's make sure that we don't let the conduit, especially if it's a human source, distract us from the message, right? Let's not let it obscure our vision. That the counsel is from Jehovah, and we need to see it like what it is, words of love from Jehovah God. And the third lesson, if we demonstrate loyalty to Jehovah, no matter what, he is going to reward us. Think about the dinner party that Job is going to have with his 20 children. What a special, special night that's going to be. So may it be our resolve then to do our utmost to prove ourselves on the side of truth, knowing full well that Jehovah is going to bless us if we maintain our loyalty.